think Wade's our stalker. Because he only calls in between episodes. When we've stopped moving.
So he's gonna call us to make sure we're alright.
He's GPS tracking us. He's like...
Oh shit, they've been sitting in the same spot.
Yeah, he's not in a Pokemon battle. Let me call him and see if he's okay. Dickmop, good morning!
It's me, Wade.
Isn't it nice out? Do you see those bushes nearby rustling? Are your Pokemon growing? I'm growing.
My Pokemon are growing a bit too quickly for me. It's overwhelming!
For some reason, they keep crying.
Okay.
I think it's because I'm getting bigger.
They're growing out of control. By the second. Oh my god, they're already at their final forms. They just keep growing. What's happening? Oh my god!
They died. Old age. Can a Pokemon die of old age?
Yes.
This time on Total Exposure Gaming. Like, have they covered that in the show?
I believe so.
Have they?
I mean, there are dead Pokemon.
Yeah, but they never really talk about how they get dead.
I believe it's come up, but I can't make any references to any exact episodes.
Another random question. You think that, like, there's a weird religious sect in Pokemon that's like, we don't die, we just faint and wake up in the Pokemon Center of the next life?
I don't know, I thought you were going to go like reincarnation into Pokemon.
No, you just faint. Because that's what happens in this game. They just faint. And then you just awaken in your next life. Like, they don't actually believe you die.
Oh.
Or, if we're looking at Nintendo canon, I believe Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, that's what that is. That's hell. Bad people get reincarnated as Pokemon. Is whichever Pokemon they like the most. You know, you'd be like kids who kicked Rattatatas.
Oh.
And like found Metapods and stepped on them. You know, did all sorts of means. Yeah, doing all mean things like that. Like, you know, spewing lighter fluid and throwing matches on Durants and shit. You know, kid stuff. Using Pikachu in a metal cage and like smacking it with a metal bar to where it like shocks off all the time, and do it at night to where it attracts Butterfrees and Dustoxes and shit, and just zaps them dead. And then you take all their corpses and throw them in a big hole in the backyard, and you just get a big old pool-sized thing of Pokemon dead corpses that are all like bug Pokemon and stuff. And then you take your bug catcher friend and you just show it to him, and you just punch him in the gut, throw him in there, and when he's like, "Oh my god, this is my nightmare come true," you'd be like, "Yeah," and your parents are at the bottom.
What the fuck? You went to a dark place there.
I would love it. That'd be so funny. That'd be so funny.
So we're really close to having a Gyarados.
Oh my god.
But we're not quite there yet.
Why did he not get any XP from that?
Did he not?
Mm-mm. Dude, at the beginning of this episode, he had like 249 XP left.
Then like one more battle should do it.
So like, if you could pick who your god was, who would it be?
Morgan Freeman.
Really? Now, I mean, like, anybody. Like, if you could pick, like, you wanted to be in a universe where, like, the Doctor was God. Like, you could live there. Like, if you wanted it to be where Okasan was God. And we lived in the great big swirl of the universe.
Oko-san is from Hotofa Boyfriend. You're thinking of Koma-san.
Koma-san!
If our god was Oko-san, we'd just be living in a vat of pudding. If you want to know the reference, please check out our series, Hotofa Boyfriend.
This is not a plug. This is not a plug.
It's a shameless plug.
We're just killing Miley Cyrus's.
Yeah.
I keep feeling like this. Oh my god, the Quaffraw, please!
Please, sir, may I have some
what?
more?
The Quaffraw's evolving! Press B.
For the love of God, no.
Can it turn shiny mid-evolution?
No.
Oh. You look so stupid!
The Quaffraw.
The Quaffraw.
Maybe that's why it's a Gyarados.
Gyarados?
Gyarados?
This is now our best Pokemon, though, by the way.
Well, I mean, it's a Gyarados. Of course.
You know, I never had a Gyarados.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
What is that fucking monster?
What other... Do we have anything else that's good?
Fury Cutter. Wait, do we have a female Gyarados?
We have a female Gyarados.
Can you please teach Gyarados Attract? Please.
That would be really funny. I'm attracted to that Gyarados.
Oh God! Oh. I'm feeling it. I'm picking up what this sexy Gyarados is putting down.
I just like imagine with a Gyarados with like makeup, like thick like lipstick and like eyeliner and shit, but it's still like and everyone just like blushes.
It's so cute. If only we were in a later generation where we could go to a Pokemon contest.
It's got like a sassy black friend, like, you go, girl.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still just like roaring and rampaging. That was pretending it's the main character of like some lovesick like romantic comedy.
Yes. Our Gyarados is gonna be adorable. The Quaffrow's all grown up. Alright. Do nurse toys get paid on commission? Or is it like a tax thing?
I would assume it's like universal healthcare kind of thing.
Government service? So
yeah.
like our tax money as Poke players
Yes.
going to be? So you know what I've learned I hate more on Facebook than anything else? More than meninists and awful people? People who think Pokemon Go is not Pokemon.
Oh. People like, oh, us true fans are just gonna go back and play the real games.
Yeah, like Pokemon Go, like, there's nothing, the system's different and shit like that. I mean, like, I guess they don't acknowledge any other Pokemon games than the straight up Pokemon games. Because, I mean, like, Pokemon Ranger is ludicrous.
I don't play any of the other spin-off games, to be honest.
I mean, like, I like Mystery Dungeon every now and then. I never actually beat it, nor do I know how to do anything in it.
Okay, I've never actually played the Mystery Dungeon games, but I have attempted playing Pokemon Ranger, and good God, is that a bad game?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry if you guys are fans, like, don't take me like you enjoy your game. I'm not trying to start a fight here, but like, Jesus, I did not have fun with that game.
That's the one where you have to like. You had to like spin.
Draw circles around Pokemon to get them to help you out temporarily.
Yeah. I hated it. But then again, I hate most DS games that are like heavy stylus.
Oh yeah.
Except for some reason Yokai Watch. Yokai Watch, the battles are like purely touchscreen.
Yeah.
Like when you want to use special moves, you gotta draw stuff, you gotta tap stuff or spin stuff, but they make it really fun. Like, just the animations and the colors and everything moving around. I'm like a 4-year-old just being like, It's amazing. Oh my god, that guy looked wrinkled.
What I love about Yokai Watch is that it looks at first glance to just be a Pokemon ripoff. And like, oh wow, this clearly is just for marketing to kids. And like, yeah, it very obviously has its marketing. It's very obvious, but it's still its own thing, and it's its own thing in a very good way. Like it's actually really good.
Yeah, I mean,
Like both the game and the anime, to be fair.
Yeah, I love the anime, and it's...
The anime is not just a shame or like a cheap cash in on a franchise. Like it's its own. Like even if the games didn't exist, I still think it's a good show.
And I love that. Like I have a Jibanyan pin that I wear on my lanyard at work, and these kids came up to me and they were like, "Oh my god, that is what it is." And I was like, "What?" And your button. And I was like, "Jibanyan?" And like, "Yeah, we love Yokai Watch." And I was just like,
dude.
Like, I can never talk to kids because they're always like, Minecraft. And I'm like,
okay. Yeah.
Shoe shopping. And I just didn't pay attention. But like, these kids were like, yeah, Japan. And I was like, holy shit. That's a tough name for kids to know.
Yeah.
If I would have known at 4 years, if I would have been 4 years old and known any word close to Jabanyan, my dad would have hit me.
I believe that story. Next time on Total Exposure Gaming, we're actually going to try to move forward.
Is going to attract that old man who's got something happened to his abs. You see that?
Yeah.
Like, he looks really in pain. We just turn into a leprous. Hey guys, this is Cody from TEG. Be sure to like us on Facebook, leave a comment for us. We want to hit this thing full throttle, play some games that you all want to pick at home. Also, cannot stress this enough, subscribe. And if you haven't seen it already, check out some of these sweet videos. Those are some sexy videos.